guard, 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 guard. Dog, guard, 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 dog, guard. How will TTS handle pneumono ultramicroscopic silicovolcano coniosis?
All right. I forgot to pair my controller real quick. Good. Okay. He's over. Close out of that because I don't need it anymore. Your periscope is fine. It looks fine. All right. All right. So to recap, well, yesterday we went through and we finished up the fire and lightning temples, which were our last two. So we've now done all of the regional phenomenon. So the next goal, we are going to be skipping Crisis at Hyrule Castle because I already know how this state handles that quest. So we're not going to bother running around the castle and doing all that and dealing with Phantom Ganon. Also, namely because I expect most people who do this aren't going to do that quest. Because completing that quest will disable the AMS flag that's typically active from this glitch. That was really weird artifacting in the bottom. Because, as many know, a standard byproduct of performing Prologue Escape is that you can activate the AMS flag at the very beginning, so you can just have Unbreakable Master Sword without having to progress the game. But unfortunately, if you complete Crisis at Hyrule Castle, then it still turns off that AMS flag the same way that it would with the AMS glitch. So most people aren't going to be doing that anyway because they're not going to want to disable Unbreakable actual Master Sword, especially considering it does technically do more damage than the MSG. So we're not going to bother doing that. So pretty much right now, our goal is we're maxing out our hearts, which first things first, I have my buttons confused. First things first, we need to go down here and we need to make one extra space in our heart containers. When we last left our intrepid hero, Link was obsessed with a brick. We were very obsessed with a brick. So he has, that's the important thing to keep in mind. He has 6 of our essence right now. We do technically already have 36 pieces of heart. Or not pieces of heart, we do technically have 36 heart containers. But we're not allowed to pick up actual heart containers if we have 30. And we're going to be going to get one.
Microscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
So we need to drop back down to 29 to make room for that last heart container. Because that is one of the things that I do want to check. As much as I don't really love the idea of running around and collecting all the eyes for the big bargainer statue, we are going to go and do that. Because it is, unfortunately, something that I do need to check. So, first thing we're going to do... What about the actual fight against Ganon? Does it disable AMS? No. So, normally that fight would disable AMS, but it would only disable it in the sense that after you beat it and you reload, in that load, in the state of that load, you wouldn't normally have it active, so that's how it disables it. Like, it doesn't have a trigger to shut it off and carry that, like, that decision to the save that it loads you in. So it shuts it off by reloading the save before it triggered. So when you have AMS active before you go into Ganon, when you beat him and load back out afterwards, or load back in afterwards, because the flag was active on that load, it'll remain active. So the drawn-out, long-winded way of saying, no, regular Ganon will not disable AMS. It's only Phantom Ganon and Crisis at Hyrule Castle. All right, a little bit of visibility. Is that even the one that I wanted? Yes and no. That's one that I wanted. Yeah, if I remember, I mean, I'm sure multiple people have done it, but from my recollection, my information, or where I got my information, if I'm not mistaken, Bly's went and tested it himself and reported that you do not, or told me that you do not lose the state. And I trust Bly's. Bly's is smart. He knows what he's talking about. Among reliable sources, he is very much up there. This is where I'm looking to go. I need to get up because I'm trying to figure out where the closest light route is, because I would love to be able to see while we're gathering these things. It's going to be that one, isn't it? There should be one, like, over to our right somewhere, too. Yeah, right up there. It's hiding, but it's there. This is the part where I expose myself for literally never having found 3 of the 4 Great Plateau shrines. I only ever found 1. I looked for him, too. I couldn't find him. Are you over there? You're not over there. That's not a light route. Where is the other light? But there should be a light route over here. There should be one over there. I mean, we'll go over here anyway, but there should be a light route over on that side. Okay, so that lit up everything. Everything except the literal exact spot I was trying to light up. That was all I wanted to see out of that. That was the only thing that I was hoping to get visibility on with this light route. There you are, you little sneaky son of a bitch. How did I not see that? Ooh, that was really good. How didn't I see this before? Oh, because there's a giant pillar right there. That's why. We just can't tell. We can't see it. No, not... Okay, yeah, no, this pillar was blocking it. Yeah, that's what was happening. This pillar was blocking it. That's why we couldn't see this. This is the one that I was looking for. Now we can see. Now we can actually start going around and getting things. Maybe we'll even find some of these shrines on the way. Like I said, I still have no idea to this day where 3 of them are. I know the general location, like I found the corresponding light routes, but I haven't a worldly idea like where they actually are, like how to get to them. I've never been able to find them. I somehow don't have any of these. Not my finest work, but you know what we got over here. The only one that I think I remember the location of was this one, because it was up in here. If anyone knows where these things are, feel free to point them out. Because like I said, I'm clueless. I have no idea. I gave up remarkably fast trying to find these things. Ooh, I forgot about that. Forgot we had a pocket rocket going. Is this a follow the water type dealy? This was not a follow the water type deal. Enough to stay out of the water? Not enough to stay out of the water. Go down here. I don't even remember where this one was. I just remember it was in this general area. Aha! Knew there was some behind the waterfall. Hey there, how are you? All right, here's one. Here's the only one that I ever found. And that's because it's not really that hard to find. Unless the other ones are like this, and I was just really, really stupid. So we do also need to gather up shrines, because we're going to need to do a good number of them. So which one is this? That would correspond to this one. There's one over here. I know there's one like around this area. And then the other one should be up here somewhere. I think we go deal with the cold first. We're already here. Do we get the sensor for just like the base, like the basic upgrade for the Purpad? Because if so, I might go grab that. Because we have Hitena, we can get there easily. We just need to go talk to Robbie. Also, if anyone remembers where we get snowshoes, I wouldn't be opposed to those either. Yeah, the shrine sensors. That's just the that's just the basic upgrade, right? Or is that like an independent one? And if so, does anyone know what we have to do to get it? Because I've been avoiding the upgrades. Burrito Secret Club. Oh, that would make sense. I imagine they probably at the very least have the sand ones, but I wouldn't be surprised if they have the snow ones too. Alright, I was hoping that some sort of cave, because like this shrine's gonna be in some sort of cave. Obviously, I know they're not on the surface. I've looked plenty. Yeah, I don't remember it being, like, too much work.
This is kinda just a glitch playthrough with some weird hot gooey shenanigans and a strange shit.
And a strange shirt.
I mean, I'm not complaining. Also, Robbie has the Shrine Sensor and Sensor Plus.
Oh, I know he has them. It's just a matter of like what I need to do to get the shrine sensor. Like if it's just like oh, just go talk to him and like he'll give it to me, or if it's one of the things where I have to go and do something for him, like with the travel medallions. Because I think we'll go do that. Because like realistically, this is also going to be like, this is a save that I'm going to be keeping. There's a single Great Plateau shrine on the surface? Bro, where? I couldn't find any. Either I wasn't looking real hard or I was real dumb.
You need a certain amount of entries in your Hyrule Compendium for the Sensor Plus. I think you need 15.
Yeah, see, that was what I was afraid of. Oh, no, that's right. We get there and he makes me find the shrine underneath the lab for the sensor. That's how it works. Lovely. We don't need it. Like, I actually don't need it. All right, Robbie, go over here, do your thing so I can talk to you. All right, is this go to? Okay. Okay, so he wants me to go there first before I can do his thing. Okay. I forget the order of events. So I go there, go to the lab, come back, then I can fix the balloon, and then I'll go and he'll be there and I can get the sensor. I know at some point I had to go there. I just couldn't remember if I could fix the balloon early or not, which doesn't look like I can. Oh, it's so high up. That's not what I wanted. Thank you, Snapback. Ah, come here. You know what? Master Sword works for Pocket Rocket. Come find me at Lookout Landing. Okay. Okay. No, we can cheat. I happen to remember that we're allowed to cheat. Is this all you were? Was it a different cave? Nope, sure wasn't. It's right here. If I find it first, I won't have to go looking for it. I remember that much. Let me fix your thing. Please.
You need to have beaten Koga to get the sensor, because you need auto build to fix his balloon so he can get back to his lab.
Okay. No, that's right. I gotta do her thing. We have to take care of her thing before we can do his thing. Which, I think we've already taken care of her thing plenty. Ultra Hand should work. I'm pretty sure that's what I usually do. Is it gonna make me? No, I don't think... Oh, maybe it does make me. Weird. I don't remember doing this with Ultra Hand.
My Joy-Con, it's like glued on or I'm doing it wrong.
You don't take anything off your Joy-Con. Nuh-uh. Disassemble the whole controller to void its warranty, obviously. The rail... I want to point off the wording of... Or point out the wording of how do I take off the rail of my Joy-Con. You do not take anything off your Joy-Con. You do not disassemble the Joy-Con. There are no removable parts to the Joy-Con. The rail is what it snaps into. The rail is the slot on the side of your Switch that holds the Joy-Con. You are not taking anything off of the Joy-Con because the Joy-Con doesn't have any removable parts. Again, I can't walk you through the process. Like I've said, I can't walk you through the process of hacking your Switch. I'm not allowed to do that. If you're trying to remove anything from the Joy-Con, then you are, in fact, trying to break the Joy-Con, yes. Whether it's your intention or not, that is physically what you're trying to do. Like, yeah, I can't teach you how to do it. I could get in so much... This is what Yuzu got sued for $2 million for. I can't walk you through how to do that. I could get in so much trouble. It's the same reason you're not... or it's not what they got sued, it's why they got sued. The what pertains to the reason why you're not allowed to share or post any links to any downloads to anything to do with hacking the Switch, save from independent homebrew apps in the Discord, because that is what they got sued for $2 million for. That was the crux of what they got sued for. Are there any other Prologue Link side effects you found in your playthrough? So far, no. Then why is there like 60 tutorials on it? Because it's a lot easier to get away with it when you're just a smaller, like, random person making a thing. Did he give me the sensor already? He did give me the sensor already. Let's go. Like, it's not to say that those people don't have any level of risk. It's just that inherently that risk is significantly lower when you are someone that Nintendo doesn't know about. And if there's 60 tutorials on it, use those. Again, I can't... Like, it puts me in such a... it puts me in so much danger if I were to sit here and walk you through step by step how to hack the Switch. Like, Nintendo could have a field day with that. Like, you have to understand that that is just a degree of personal safety. Also, my shield broke. That's crazy. Is that sensor going to start working? I'm starting to think the sensor's not on. I mean, to be fair, the direction that I pushed you in didn't involve any video tutorials. The direction I pushed you in was written. Okay. We have the sensor. It's on the HUD. But we can't... Like, it's not working? I'm pretty positive. There's a shrine over there. Where's the one on the surface here? Because I've never seen one on the surface. Northwest alcove on plateau. Assuming all the way over here. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Well, this is going to determine real quick if this thing actually is working or not, which I'm presuming it's not. Okay, no, maybe it is. We just weren't close enough to a shrine. Look at that. Oh, of course there's freaking lightning. Oh, hi. Well, I mean, that was why I got it, was specifically for finding a shrine in a cave. 2 of them, to be exact. These ones, to be precise. Where are you? you like... You're over here. I mean, what am I doing? Yeah, this one's right here, and it's a matter of finding the entrance to the cave, which is probably... It'll be somewhere around here. See if we can find it real quick. I know just how poorly I was searching last time I was looking for these. Or if see if I actually just straight up can't find them. Because at the very least, it seems like it's going to be some distance away. Like, at the very least, I expect it's going to be somewhere on these little hills. Specifically here is where I was looking to try and get back to. But that's just a mushroom grove. Where are we? You know where it probably is? Though I feel like I checked this before. It's like, I spent an embarrassingly long time looking around for the caves to these places. So I feel like I would have looked over here. Because it's close. That or it's going to be some, like, real, like, weird shit, and it's going to be... Though I feel like I would have checked that. Did they just honk their horn outside? What the hell? Or it's going to be, like, some crazy shit where it'll be, like, on the outside wall. Of course it's fucking raining. I need this rain to stop so that way I can actually move around freely. Finally. Like, I get the feeling that it's just gonna be like hanging off somewhere. Maybe not. Where was like the water entrance area? Is that over here? Am I misremember? Did we do this in Breath of the Wild 2, or is this the only game we did this in? And I'm just forgetting that this is a thing that we did. Okay, it was just this game? There are no words that will be able to measure my disappointment if I... Brother, wait, what? Oh, yep, I remember now. God, I forgot about this dude. Like, wait a minute, what? No. Oh, I remember him. It's not going to be something so stupid and simple where it's like, the entrance to the cave, you just had to lower the water and then the entrance to the cave will show up. Because that feels like that would be dumb and a non-puzzle because they're expecting you to do that for the bigger puzzle. Yeah, so I doubt that would do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. That's great. That's wonderful. I understand completely. See where you're coming from. I get your struggle. I really do. And I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. Yeah, I feel lost. I mean, I always feel lost, but like I feel extra lost. We can use these again, which is nice. Need to see things from up. You know, that wasn't what I wanted to do. I have a fantastically terrible idea. We're just gonna start carpet bombing the woods and knocking trees down. My aim is awful. I am like very confused. Where's the explanation? I mean, the thing with the explanation is it's either not detailed enough for people or it's like way too much information to fit on the stream overlay. Basically, it's escaping the prologue with prologue link. You get the MSG armor that hides his hand. We're just not using it right now. You get free MSG, and you're able to activate the global AMS flag at the beginning of the game. You also start with full stamina and 30 hearts. And I am still... Shut up. Oh. Ow. Yeah, the, like, the spirit rings and the, and, like, the thing that goes around the side of his hand for recall. I'm not going near you. Those will clip through, but, like, otherwise, it's just the normal hand. Bro, I'm so lost. Where's my rocket? Riju, why are you active? Who gave you permission? But a humble fashionista. Yeah. Like, I have to assume that the cave is somewhere in the trees, but, like, it wouldn't be too far away. Otherwise, the cave would be way too long. But, like, I can't find a cave entrance. I gave up on these. Because trying to find it felt so nonsensical. I feel like my best idea was that it was just a hole in the side. And that it's not actually up here on the surface. Or like on the surface level. But like, I swear to God. That's literally what it was. Ooh, opal. Get out of my way, Toolin. Trying to get free minerals. Hi, you look mean. Who are you? What are you? I had a feeling, but... Hey, get over there. Play with Birdman. Hi. I can afford to get hit by that, can you? Feels like a no to me. Which one of you has the rock? You have the rock? You got the rock. One behind me in there. Ow, you little... No, you quite literally requested this. I was leaving you be, and you requested this. It is going to take so long to get through here. It is spooky day. Yeah, you know what? You know what? For this isn't a bad idea. Wait. Come here.
You kid 101 test components.
This is definitely not a bad idea. Oh my god, we can slip through. Let's go. You know what that right there is? That right there is perfect for forcing blood moons. Is that an ascend pillar? That is not an ascend pillar. That is a ha, we got you pillar. Wow, it really doesn't care that you're in a big cave and want to get out. Is that an ascend pillar? That looks like an ascend pillar. It's not an ascend, but wow, they really just don't care that you're in a big cave and don't want to be in here. How can I ascend out here? I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be like not in this room. I'm going to need to like go underneath rock. And then go up this way. Oh. Well, that's certainly an interaction. You're joking. The Echoes of Wisdom stream/videos upcoming. Streams? I'm not sure. Like, I would still love to play the game, but I'm not sure if we're going to really be playing it much more pending, like, massive decision changes to the speedrun rules, to the category rules. Videos, yeah, at some point here I'm gonna get around to, like, actually finishing the wrong warp video. There's still one more, and I'm pretty sure it's on this side. It's not? I thought it was. Where is it? Oh, no, there's only 3 on here. Weird that they only put 3 of them on here. Like, there's 4 in the area, but they didn't put... But they didn't put one of them on the plateau. That's really weird. Alright. Either way. Find the rocks. Maybe one of those stupid things where it's going to be just like out here somewhere. I love you, Rain. But actually it? That's not it. Oh, that's a core rock. Okay, there's the first question. Where the hell even is the damn eye? I thought it was like right over here. I don't think I need to talk to him to spawn it. I mean, there's one really easy way to figure that out. There's one very, very easy way to figure that out. I don't think I have to actually talk to him. I think I can just go grab them. I'm like more than a little sure that they're just hanging out. All right, maybe we have to go talk to him. That's interesting. Oh, it's so far away. But yeah, no, that didn't spawn that one, which means that we do have to go do it. Eh. But, like, you aren't. I literally freed you there. You, like, literally aren't. Oh, yeah. No, I do. You're right.
Yeah, you need to talk to the Temple of Time Goddess statue.
Does not want to let me out. was banking on right there. Yeah, we ain't standing on that. Okay, Link, you can stop sliding and stopping and sliding and stopping and sliding and stopping. More promising, maybe? No. The design of this cave is atrocious. Who puts this like... Who makes this like this? Like, they know you're going to go there to try and get up onto the plateau, and they, like, make it so you just can't. You're underneath water. Like, you're underneath poison water. You can't do it. Like, in any of the easily accessible spots. That way. Dr. Stone Lady, who's been hijacked. Now do the eyes spawn? Yes. Okay. Please let me get high enough. That'll do. That'll do. Ooh. There we go. I didn't want that. I absolutely didn't want that. Oh my god. There's nothing that irritates me more than something showing up and getting in the way of me trying to use my L targeting. That is like the fastest track to aggravation. Because it happens so much. Still with me, right? Yeah, you're back there. Oh, really? You get snagged there. Somebody would let me just throw it into his face. Simplify things. Partner watching the eldritch behavior. You're probably my best bet, honestly. You and a pocket rocket seems to get me where I need to go faster than anything else. I mean, yeah, this game is very incredibly broken. But, like, it's broken in a nice way where you have to kind of go out of your way to find all the broken stuff. Oh, it's trying to get me to go the one over there. The northwest. Question is which one of them? I think it's going to be one of those ones over there. Not even. Let's go. No, 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 no. I want it down the hole. Excuse me? Anybody else watch that thing clip into the wall and then just kind of appear down here? Because that was interesting. Here's the real question. Of course, those are independent items. Always independent items. Come on. There we go. Hope that's not too close. Good for now. That's not where we're going, though. Yeah, that's right. This one's worse. Oh, Tulin, oh my god, with that. We still have that thing with us. Yeah. I could push it a little bit. Now it's going to be stuck over here. There's literally no good place I can drop this. Don't you... Oh. Seriously? That's not what I was selecting. Up there. Come on. Play nice. I love pickup smuggle. Because we're doing a glitch. You know, it's how we're holding this and a fire fruit. Or how we're holding this as if it's the fire fruit. This is pickup smuggling. Let's just carry stuff way faster. Hey, Soup. Welcome back. We hold I gently like hamburger. It definitely comes in handy with those green crystal shrines. We need to be up. We did those ones. We need... I guess we'll go here. Hey, Groovy. How you doing? Ugh. All right, we're going to load in. I'm going to pause. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh my god, I can't read.
All right, I'm back. How I get bits? The little icon next to the coins on the left side of the chat bar. However, if you're not on PC, I recommend any purchases that you make at all through Twitch be done on PC because you will pay more doing it through any app store or mobile store. Is that gonna work? Oh, thank God. So, like, just keep that in mind. For any purchases with Twitch, avoid doing them on any mobile platform unless you're doing it in browser on that mobile device. If you're using the app itself, you're going to get charged additional fees. You're going to pay a lot more. Like a monthly subscription at tier 1 is like almost $1 more a month. How you doing, Silas? Like bits you pay more than you should. Which direction are we going? We're going that way. Ding, ding. There are rockets here? No, there's not. Man, that's disappointing.
This works. I am the super and TotK is glitchy.
If what works? What was supposed to happen? Thanks for the follow, by the way. We still have the eye with us. What did it get stuck on? That's preferable. Oh, what were you trying to get TTS? Yeah, there'll be a delay. You'll type it in, it'll take a moment. There we go. That works beautifully. I mean, kind of, but like... There's 3. Yeah, your eye. This would probably be faster. If I had to guess, this would probably be faster. Yeah, follow will give you 300 coins immediately. Beyond that, you earn about 220 an hour. And I believe it's 1.2 times channel point earning for Twitch subs. Beyond that, you gotta gamble for them with predictions when we do those. Welcome, new poor person. He says, as the tycoon that looms over the poor from his rich people plateau. Oh, it's tier-based. Yeah, so if you really want the income, you want that 2 times Jeff coin income, it's going to cost you $25 a month. Unfortunately, I don't make the rules. Blame Twitch, not me. That's why we've started Jeff Bucks. Because Twitch doesn't let me control points. You know what? That right there is probably why Twitch doesn't let you give out channel points. Is because the only way to actually increase your gain is to pay money to the streamer that Twitch is going to get a large chunk of. That's why. That's why they don't let you do it. Because it would disincentivize people from purchasing tier 3 subs. Tier 2 or tier 3 subs in the interest of points. That's the reason. But that's alright. Jeff Bucks are going to be taking over a lot of things. And Jeff Bucks we can do whatever the hell we want with. Because they're our Bucks. We made them. We control the Jeff Bucks. Like, literally, we can control distribution. I was saying yesterday, if I, as an example, if I wanted to, I could give somebody literally 1 trillion Jeff Bucks and just break the economy. And I could do that. Like, I'm just able to do it. It's nice. It's a lot more freedom than Twitch gives us. Yet we control the means of production. We control the police. What's the best way to do this? That seems to have done its job fairly well. There we go. That's about where I was hoping to get it. And we already prepped, so we'll be able to just grab this. What do I desire? I'd like a hard container, please. To be fair, this one we can probably get with max hearts. That's what we need to test. Hold on. That's all well and good and everything, but I need to check if I can get this one. Because it's not on the ground, I'm convinced that I probably can. Oh, this was 3 minutes ago. This was grabbing the last one. That's fine. We can move the last one again. I'm not worried about that. So I am going to quickly go back to Lookout Landing. We're going to get one of our essence back. And we're going to see if we can get this one with 30 hearts. Because I forgot that he doesn't drop this one on the ground. And my theory as to why we can't do them is because of the way that that Light of Blessing heart containers and dropped heart containers interact differently. How you doing, Digestive? Hey, Silas. What's this quest? This is the big bargainer statue. Why be Souplon Musk when you could be Suplina Gomez? I mean, why would you want to be Elon Musk at all? I mean, aside from the money, but like... Alright, so we're gonna go... for one of the very important things to that we want to test. I want one back. I want a heart container. Yes. Is Selena Gomez a billionaire? And if so, how the hell did she become a billionaire? At the risk of sounding insensitive and potentially a dash sexist, did she marry? Like, did she marry money? Because I don't know, like, she was wealthy before, obviously, because she had a successful career, but like, oh, makeup brand, that's it. I was gonna say, because like that is a big leap to go from the money that she had before to being a billionaire. That's a big difference. Which one was the last one? It was that one. The Eastern Abbey was the last one we did. All right, yeah. So the makeup, the makeup company is what did it then. Because you didn't become a billionaire acting. Make a lot of money acting, but you're not going to become a billionaire acting. I don't know of any person who has ever become a billionaire just from acting. Makes a lot of money, but doesn't make that much money. 1.3 billion. Because, like, that's the thing. You can make a lot of money as an actor, but, like, generally speaking, that's an ethical profession. Billionaires don't come from ethical professions. You don't become a billionaire ethically. There's no literal way to do, like, there's barely any, like, next to no way to do that. There are very, very, very few people in history who have become billionaires ethically, let alone remained ethical once they started making that money. I mean, Christ, look at Mr. Beast. The poster child of ethics, and it's like, maybe not so much. Yeah, or singing. And I mean, if we're being completely honest, she didn't have a $100 million music career in the first place, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm not gonna say she was, like, terrible, but, like, she wasn't making the kind of singing money that Ariana Grande is making. Like, let's just be real about it. Yeah, music tours accounted for 5% of the wealth. That, even at that, that sounds like an estimated stretch. But that's a lot more, that's a lot closer. I'm in record sales, less than 2%. Yep. That's never, yeah, that makes more sense. Like close friend Taylor Swift, who reached billionaire status in October. Okay, no, that's a lie. Yeah, I didn't know Taylor Swift was a billionaire. Jesus fucking Christ, dude, the economy is fucked. If Taylor Swift is a billionaire, the economy's broken. That's the sign. If musicians are billionaires, that's how you know. That's how you know that we're fucked. All right, we go this way. That's even worse. To be fair, I will never in my days understand the Taylor Swift, like, obsessive fan base. Like, yeah, sure, I have musicians that I like, but, like, oh my god, I would, like, I cannot fathom the extent that these people go to on her behalf. Like, that is, like, some mind-boggling stuff to me. I mean, like, I don't, like, I'm not gonna say anything about her music, because, like, music is a matter of taste. Like, her music's not for me, but, like, that's the thing. It's not for me. It wasn't made for me. It wasn't made for people like me. Like, I'm very capable of recognizing the intended market with stuff like that, and knowing that I'm not the intended market. But, like, the level of obsession is just crazy. So now we're gonna see, can I get a heart? Okay, we can get this one. There's no block on this one. It is just the temple hearts. Only the 5 of those have a 30 heart limit restriction. Presuming this one gets added to my bar and we don't get cheaped out of it. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. I mean, like I said, like, not even, like, bringing in, like, music, like, the music itself, because, like, music is a matter of taste. Like, I'm sure I like plenty of music that a lot of average individuals would be like, what the fuck are you listening to? Like, to me, that shit is a work of art. To them, it's just incomprehensible noise. Like, I've listened to, like, hardcore music for a long time. Like, I'm very used to the, like, I'm very well ingrained with the idea that music taste is very much a taste. Whatever it is, there's someone who's gonna like it. We knew about the 3 bars of hearts. We have 6 hearts chilling on the demon statue. We've just been keeping them off because in order to pick up the dropped heart containers that you get from the temples, you need to have less than 30 hearts. So right now we're actually about to go and get the rest of our hearts. Yeah, like Baby Metal's a great example. They have, like, a massive, massive fan base, but a lot of people would be like, what is the interest? What is going on? I don't even understand it. Like, I mean, anybody who listens to music that's not in a language that they speak. Only the Beastie Boys, no one else. I listen to an insane array of music. Like, I literally couldn't quantify the type of music that I listen to because it's just everywhere. I can confidently say that Taylor Swift is not a part of that. On the other hand, I can also confidently say that Ellie Gould is a small part of that. I mean, yeah, I thought Gangnam Style was pretty fire too, but that was also back in 2012. Hey, Yaskin, how you doing? Like, I have very, very few things that I won't listen to. Chief among them is modern country. I am very, very pressed to find any modern country that doesn't just sound awful to me. Old country is fantastic. New country, eh. I'm not in the mood to sell. All right, so now we have 37 hearts. I'll stir fry you in my walk. Now, we need to go do 11 shrines. Question is, what 11 shrines are we going to do? A better question would be, well, we're on to our next objective now, which is maxing out our hearts and stamina. I mean, that's been our objective, but now that we've done the temples, we've gotten the heart containers that we wanted to check. Now we're just like, we're on to just straight up like focusing maxing them. Hold on, I'm pulling up my object map. I'm going to see if we have any blessing shrines. How can I know I can filter this. How can I filter this? Raru's blessing. That didn't help, but can I do that somewhere in here maybe? Huh. Okay, I don't know of a way that I can actually do that. Like, it shows up as a condition to the shrine. Like, if I hover, I can see that. But I can't, like, identify if any of them are, like, I can't just search by them. Which sucks. It really sucks. I swear there was a way to filter this before, and I just can't remember. I'm trying to figure out how to filter the object map just to show me, oh, hold on. Hold on. That might be our solution. Oh, that is our... Is that our solution? It is. It's just showing things a little weird. So if I take that off, that will show me... Nice. That does work. Works well. All right. Answers a question. Thank you, Citrusella, for that. No, that definitely worked, yeah. I mean, in my casual file, the first thing I did was, or one of the first things I did was get all the light roots because it made the depths a bearable, like, tolerable part of the game for me. Because, I mean, I feel like I've not been shy about the fact that I don't like the lighting design of the depths. I don't think that it being pitch black down there was a good idea. I think we should have had some level of visibility. So I went through and I got that level of visibility before I actually really did anything down there. It made it significantly more tolerable, I'll tell you that much. From what I understand, I think this one's a blessing. This one seems like it was a blessing. Right? Was it telling me? No. Why was it not telling me? I thought that's what it was telling me. Location area. Why are you showing up here? Raru's blessing doesn't show up anywhere in this. Oh. It's up above. Damn it. Okay. Crap. Yeah, that's going to change things. Okay. That complicates things. All right, that's actually not super bad. We just have to go to this one here. Oh, except I know what this one is. I don't want to do that. Son of a... Yeah, there's no quick solution to this one. We're just going to have to go and do and cheese some shrines. Yeah, I was the one above. Because that's the thing about the blessing shrines. Every blessing shrine is a blessing shrine because you solved the puzzle to open the shrine as opposed to solving a puzzle inside the shrine. It's the one saving grace in their shrine, like, design philosophy is that they don't make you double puzzle. Like, they don't make you solve a puzzle to spawn the shrine and just to have to solve one to get through it. Because it would feel redundant. And it's like, all right, well, what was my reward for solving the first puzzle? Unlocking the next one? Like, oh boy, I did work for work. We're not doing this one. With the number of shrines that I can cheese, I'm not doing this one. We could cheese far too many shrines to waste my time doing this. Yeah, I don't remember ones with simple enough puzzles and like... Realistically, we're just after ones that we can do really really quick and easy. If it looks like it's going to take more than 5 minutes to do it, then...
If you try to knock me, you will get mocked. I'll story fry you in my wok. Beastie Boys 1998.
Like, I know of one or two. Oh, thank God. I'm so disappointed if we barely didn't make it. Kakariko's should be pretty simple. This is honestly where I should be going back to 1.0. Because it will simplify these and speed things up probably a decent amount. Which really wouldn't be the worst idea. Because we're not using ABCs right now. Perfect example. My rocket's gonna break. Tell us a story. Man, I wish I had stories to tell. I wish I had more stories to tell. Like, I've told most of the ones I can think of. I mean, we could talk about anime. I know a decent amount of chat likes anime. I've actually recently started trying to actually put together and keep a like a mal list, because that's something I've been meaning to do, because like I've watched way too much shit. I can't remember the things that I've watched. So like it's nice to have a place to like keep track of all of that. It's just anytime I've tried making one, I immediately forget about it and never keep up on it. And it's like I have to sit there and spend like days going through and like remembering what I've seen to add things to the list, and like I was just giving up. But like I'm trying to like actually put one together that's like somewhat like properly updated. All right, that one was easy. Probably also do Hateno. Be done with that list by the time you're 63. Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing, is I've been watching anime for like over a decade. So like I've seen a lot. Seen a lot of like obscure things. That's not even counting like the shows that I've watched however many episodes of and dropped. Because it's like, all right, well, how many episodes of that did I watch? Like, I don't know. I'm never going to go back and find out. Did you get to watch Ragnar Crimson? I decided to check the anime after reading the manga, and the animation didn't seem the best of the time. Not that bad of an introduction to it. I'm assuming that's like an older thing. But I am not familiar. Yeah, we're not. Oh, yeah, this one, I'm not doing this one. No? Oh, if it's newer, then I haven't seen it, no. Yep, it has more work than I'm willing to do. Yeah, more recent shows. Like this is one of the struggles with like having watched anime as long as I have. Because like I have a very tough time getting into a lot of like modern shows. Like there's a good number of them that I really do enjoy. But like in the average season, I don't watch much. Like there have been seasons where I just don't watch anything because it all just looks like garbage. Which is crazy to say because like I am self-admitted isekai trash. Like I will watch garbage isekai aware that it's garbage isekai. I see. Like, yeah, even with that, there's like, I struggle to find anything that really looks interesting in most seasons. Very rarely do I find something that actually seems like it's worth its time. Which really sucks, because very often I'm in the mood to watch anime, but, like, can't find anything to watch. That one's a water puzzle. I know that one. I gotta do 8 more of these. Anime is overrated? Yeah, that... I mean... that sounds like you need to watch more variety. That's another thing where my genre interest is all over the place. The only thing I really don't watch in chance of anime is, or in terms of anime, is shonen. And even at that, it's not that I'm completely against shonen, it's just that most shonen is like built around big fights and stuff, and it's like I don't really care about like the whole dramatic fighting and everything. Okay, that got me up here, but something was supposed to happen. I see. That can be solved like this. Easy. Ugh, there's another one. Bro, you want me to do what now? Of course I don't have auto build. I've come down here. Like, we're already this far. Now I need to, like, actually do it. Where are the... It's like 5. One Piece. I generate. Have fun in the ceiling. That's from Death Note first episode. Ito, that was fucking terrified. Yeah, literally, you need to watch like more genre. Like you need to watch a wider variety. Like most of what you've described is just straight up shonen. Which I mean doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Shonen is usually what like the surface level like mainstream awareness and experience with anime like usually is. Watch some Sailor Moon. You say that, but like Sailor Moon's actually good.
Supremo Soup 1 charged Robert's battery.
You watch some variety. Watch some drama. Watch some slice of life. Watch a shoujo, for Christ's sake. I love me some good shoujo. You know, watch some mystery. Here. Where is the room for this one? Hang on. Where do we go for this one? Yeah. Think you're slick? Okay. I'm just not allowed to open these? Yeah, this shrine is, like, unbelievably not worth it. I don't think I've ever seen something less worth it in my life. This is what I'm talking about. This is the problem with the shrine setup. It's like, what? Like, or rather, this is the problem with having universal rewards for shrines. Like, why am I going to waste my time? Like, why would I bother going through this significantly more effort shrine to get the same reward as a literal Raru's Blessing? Or, like, something much, much easier. Like, this is why, in my opinion, at the very, very least, there should be some shrines with heart pieces and some shrines with stamina pieces. Have them be set to give some level of encouragement to actually go through them. Rather than get in there, recognize that this one requires more effort than the average shrine, and be like, all right, well, let's just go to an easier one. It's all going to be the same one anyway. We need to do, like, 7 shrines. Yeah, we need to do 7 shrines. We don't need to do a whole lot. We only need 12 in total. But, like, that's like the fundamental problem. Is that when you just have universal rewards, you're giving people, like, incentive to pick and choose which ones they want to even bother doing. Like, I'm not going to waste my time with all of that when there's plenty of shrines that I could just leap to the end of. Like, even if I'm doing normally, there's plenty of shrines that are 1 or 2 steps that'll give me the same reward. Like, I'm not going to waste my time going through 6 different processes just for 1 little charge, or like 1 little blessing.
Brian Fan 90 said hi to Jeffrey. Brian Fan 90 charged Robert's battery. Brian Fan 90 gave Jeffrey a snack.
It wants me to go through that, right? Okay, we have to go down below. That's how that's going to work. Be like perfect example. I'd much rather go and do this one. I don't even have to cheese it. It's just quick and easy. Remember, did this shrine in 32 seconds? I think he did it in like 0.3 seconds. Like, if I'm not mistaken, he's done this shrine in a single frame. before LSW. He used LSW in the original, if I'm not mistaken. That was like the whole crux of it. Probably somewhere in your Twitch settings, if I had to guess. Is what we were looking for. Five to go. Oh, it clears out the vines when you beat it? I don't think I've ever noticed that. We did this one on the hero mode challenge, but I don't think I ever noticed that it actually like cleared them out. Car is probably on the easier side. I should have refreshed my rocket. Oh, never mind. This one's easy. This is actually one of my favorite shrines because it's just cart around, it's just sled around on sand. Teleport link from the overworld to anywhere in a shrine. Can it teleport anywhere in a shrine to the overworld? The part that you're forgetting about it is that you're going across the save to get from the overworld to the shrine. He's not just going from the overworld into a shrine. He's loading he was loading an autosave inside the shrine after activating the LSW. The effect of the lift storage warp will apply to the loaded save, but it's not like it's taking you from the overworld and just bringing you straight in on the same file. It involves loading another one. Yeah, but places in the overworld also cause autosaves. I mean, yeah, no, they do. Like, it's not even a matter of just an autosave. It's just that the autosave is how we utilize it, because when you walk into a shrine, as you see in the bottom left, it autosaves the game. Like, he used that as a, like, start of the shrine. Like, using that autosave to do things, like, as he entered the shrine. Like, from the start, instead of a save where he's already inside. Can we even save in here? Yeah, because we can save in here. It's going to be this one, isn't it? Nope, of course not. But like the reason you can't set up the LSW, at least you wouldn't be able to do it on current version, realistically, is because what you need to actually set it up needs to, like, you need to be outside of a shrine to do that. Can we just... Of course not. I don't even think I know the Mario Kart one. That damaged my shield? Crazy. You mean the GTA shrine? Ugh, oh my god. Why? I hate this. It's gonna want me to do this, like... We're kooky and quirky and funny. We want you to do this way. We want to make it, like, annoying for you, because we're kooky and quirky and funny. Nintendo, just let me out. I mean, I'd do a pocket rocket if there was an opening on top of that. That's not what I picked. It's what, 4 or 3? Lost count. 3. Whenever so many ones go to the ceiling because of how many people did bomb strats to get over cages in Breath of the Wild. Oh, probably. That sounds like something Nintendo would do. The same company that put invisible damage modifiers on weapons in a first-person game, in a single-player game to manipulate how people interact with it. Yeah, that's some Nintendo shit. Hey, got us where we needed to go. I'll never forgive them for the invisible damage alteration that they added to this game. And the last. Or, I don't even think it was in the last. I think it was just in this game. Like, in response to the way that people chose to use, like, different, like, in response to the types of weapons people chose to use in Breath of the Wild, they added invisible damage adjustments. Like that you just can't see or know about. Like, in some stupid attempt to just, like, manipulate the way that people were playing the game. It's like, it's single player. Why do you care? Why do you care if people want to use spears more often because they're better? Why do you have to make them do 33% less damage? I mean, not being able to pet dogs is just an indictment to how much care they give to what the community wants. or how
I
well they
love
actually
how,
listen.
like, 3 shrines in the entire game use the small keys. Keys have been a major part of Zelda for decades, and you see it in the Fuse Shrine, so it's reasonable to expect they'll have a key in around 1/4 of the shrines, but no, like 6 out of 150 shrines have keys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, we can talk to cats and Echoes of Wisdom because it was designed by a different company. The game wasn't made by Nintendo. So they didn't have a chance to intentionally ignore the demands of fans. Grezza was like, no talking to dogs, not in our game. We don't have dogs, but you will talk to those cats. So help us go. So help me God, we will let you talk to those cats. Why would you pet an equal? That is fair. That is, unfortunately, nowhere close to where I was hoping to be. But, you know what? I'll go over. It'll be fine. I mean, we don't have enough time in the night to talk about all of the squandered and wasted potential I think there is in this game. Like, we would be here all night. Oh, shit. No, realistically, we have to do more. We have to do 6 more shrines. Because part of our objective is to try and overfill our hearts. Like, our goal is to produce the failsafe message for when you have maxed out both health and stamina. So for those who don't know, there is a message in the game. There is a failsafe text that will pop up with the goddess statues if you try and get too much health or stamina. Like, if you are maxed out on both, there is a contingency for you having too much, being filled out with both of them, even though you can't properly do it. So our side goal, or like our goal with maxing out the hearts and stamina, is to produce that message. Because I know it exists, but I haven't like actually seen it myself in game. I've just seen like screenshots. So we want to produce that message. You shouldn't be able to do this. How the hell did you do this message?
Companies need to know that if you have dogs in your game, you must add a petting functionality to those dogs. That is one of the most important and meaningful things you can add, especially if they can be your dogs. So
I mean,
would you rather have no TotK but O is perfect, or no O but your channel becomes 15% more popular?
Would you rather have no TotK but Echoes of Wisdom is perfect? Or, yeah, you'd have to clarify what you mean by Echoes of Wisdom is perfect. Are you talking about, like, I can speedrun that game how I want to speedrun that game? Or are you just talking about, like, actual, like, oversights and downsides of the game don't exist? That's a very, very important clarification, because the only reason I don't play that game is because I can't speedrun it officially the way that I want to. I could speedrun it however the hell I want to, but, like, I wouldn't be able to submit any times. It's the only reason I don't play it. Everything you wanted in that game is in that game. I mean, that's the thing. I am, like, wholly satisfied with the state of Echoes of Wisdom. Like, I'm happy with it. The only thing I would change is, like, I would update the AI maybe, make the AI a little bit smarter, like a little bit smarter. And I would improve the echo menu. Those are the only changes I would make. 15% is not the sizable growth that you think it is. I would definitely take... I mean, I would take 1 for the sake of not losing Echoes of Wisdom. But, like, realistically, I wouldn't take either of those. I wouldn't want either of those options. because no TotK would effectively mean no more videos. Because there's a reason you don't see a flood of Echoes of Wisdom videos. There aren't that many to make. Also why I haven't been the most pressed to get Wrong Warping out. It would have been nice to get it out before the update, but like, I needed some separation. No, I do. I love Echoes of Wisdom. I think it's a near perfect game. I mean, there are things that could be changed. Dialogue could go down a little bit. Cutscenes could get down a little bit. There could be more skippable cutscenes. That Echo menu could change, and the AI could be updated. Like, there are some things that could be improved, but all in all, I think it's as close to perfect as we could have possibly hoped for. Like, that game is incredible. I love that game. Said the only reason I don't play it is because I'm not, if I'm being honest, the amount of dialogue and cutscenes discourages me from going and playing through it again casually. But like, namely, I want to play the game fast, and I know that I can't, like, if I were to play the game fast, it would just be for the sake of having fun playing it fast, because I wouldn't be able to submit any of my times. And the way I see it, what's the point in speedrunning the game if I can't submit my times? Honestly, VR Minecraft is something that I should try. Of all the things to try with VR, Minecraft probably would be one of the better ones. I'm just like, I'm so hesitant to spend like any money on VR games. Just because I know the reason I don't use my VR really often, or like the reason I don't use my VR headset is because it makes me nauseous. And like, I also know that I just need to get used to it, and that'll probably go down significantly, if not completely disappear. But like, hold on. At the same time, in the event that it doesn't, I don't want to spend money on a VR game that I will never get to play. If you don't want it, I'll take it off your hands. That's how I got it. That's literally how I got it. My dude got it from, my buddy got it from someone who gave it to him for like 7 grams of weed. And I told him, because he doesn't really play a lot of games, he was just really interested in the idea of the VR, and he was like, man, I'll take it for a quarter of weed. I told him, like, hey, you get bored of it, I'll give it to you for, I'll give you $50 for it. And after like a week and a half, he's like, hey man, you want it? Because like, I don't, yeah, that's the reason I haven't, like, didn't have one prior, is not even I can't afford it. Like, if I had really wanted one, I could have gotten my hands on one. It's not like I didn't have the money for it, but like, like, on principle, I'm not paying that much money for a fucking headset. No, thank you. I'm not paying that much money for a VR headset. You're out of your damn minds. I don't care what technology is in that thing. I'm not paying hundreds of dollars for a VR headset. Especially not when you're going to treat it like a brand new, like an entirely brand new console. I have to repurchase any games that I want to play on it because every company is scummy and resells a VR version at full price. Literally, No Man's Sky is the only exception to that. It's the only game I have access to VR, to a VR version of without having to buy it because everybody else sells it for full price as an additional fee. Like, I really wanted to play Cooking Sim VR, but I'm not paying $30 to play that game in VR. I already paid $30 to get it on PC. I'm not buying it again just to play it in VR. Especially not at full price. Like, not happening, dude. Not happening. With how much you guys charge for your expansions, your add-ons, not happening, my guy. Like, I'm not doing it. I would love to do it. It would be, I feel like it would be a fun stream. But like, I'm not doing it. Even knowing I could write it off if we did it for stream, I'm not doing it. Buy the Apple VR headset. It costs way too much. I mean, they all cost way too much. The only way that I'm ever going to have my hands on a new, like out of the box new VR headset is if a company sends me one. I will not pay for it. I'd have to be making insane amounts of money to buy one of those things. And if I'm making that money, I'm making it off of my YouTube channel. And if I'm making it off of my YouTube channel, I have the size leverage to go to like HTC and be like, hey, you guys want to send me a Vive? Because like they probably would at that point. Like that's the thing. The only time I would need one, I'd be in a position where I wouldn't even have to really pay for one. Imagine if Twitch was VR. Twitch can be VR. VR, you can watch video services, you can watch streaming services on VR. That was one of the things I did with mine, is I watched YouTube with it because you can set it up in like a giant theater mode, which is pretty cool. Oh, what are you talking about? The Apple Vision, whatever the hell it is? Like, yeah, I wouldn't waste my money. I mean, I wouldn't waste my money on 99.99% of Apple products. There's one singular Apple product that I will waste my money on, and I do consider it a waste of money. Oh, ew, gross. Nope. Did that with the old Oculus with some noise canceling headphones. First time I saw Frozen was ballin'. Yeah, right. Like that is like the one feature of like VR that I will sell up, because like watching movies and shit on VR is great. If you can like, if you're comfortable with it on your head, watching movies and shit and like TV shows in there is great, because like I said, you can blow up the size of that screen incredibly. You can be watching this on like theater size screen. You can just make a theater, which is like the, like in my opinion, just the best functionality for VR. Like I still plan to watch some movies like that. So I only messed around with it with YouTube. But like it was sick on YouTube. Oh no, I lied. I think I watched an episode of Better Call Saul on Netflix on there. Also, we listen to music while floating down a river in a weird cyber vaporwave sunset plays. Yeah, the little scapes that you can go into are kind of nice. Though to be fair, the Oculus ones aren't exactly the best. At least not the ones that I have access to. Because, like, I think mine is, like, an Oculus Quest 2, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, hi. Barbs mean I can climb you, right? Yeah. I mean, that's entirely up to you, my dude. I'm not gonna hold you hostage. Oh, no, that's not how it wants me to do it. Oh. Oh. Gas bubble pushing up against my chest. It does not feel good. Hey, thanks. What the fuck was that, dude? Oh. Oh, Christ. Ah, ah. Oh, that does not feel good. Oh. Gas bubble got up into the left side, like the upper left side of my chest, you know, like where the heart is. Every time I breathe, it's like pushing against everything, and it does not feel good. Need 2 more of these. Oh. All right, give me a minute. I gotta run to the bathroom. I gotta take care of this. No, I got a gas bubble. Like this happens regularly. This happens very frequently. Like I have like a gas bubble that just kind of like got shifted into like the left side of my chest. So when I'm breathing in, like the pressure is like pushing on it and it's like pushing on the area and it's like a lot of tightness and like a bit of sharpness. It doesn't want to fuck off. Now, if anyone's ever had like a moment where you like breathe in real deep and you get a very sharp pain in your chest, it's because of gas buildup, and it just kind of shifted in the wrong spot. Basically, that's what's going on. I have regular problems with this. My body doesn't handle gas well, so it very often slips around in really uncomfortable places and results in a lot of chest pain. Like this is something I've been to the emergency room for. This is something that I've been hooked up to EKGs and like had heart scans and stuff for. Like I have been to the ER with very serious concerns about the chest pains that I was having, and they were like, yeah, no, we ran the test. We don't really know what the hell is going on, but at the very least we can tell you that none of the dangerous stuff is happening. So like the best assumption is that it's just gas like moving around in a bad way. Anyway, like it's like mostly is just like a little spot of it left, so like I'm just gonna be a little uncomfortable for a little bit. All right, so we have 2 shrines left. Yeah, no, I didn't walk off stream and have a heart attack. I just like wanted to go outside and move around and like stretch my arm around and kind of like bang on my chest a little bit. You guys can like probably hear it in the background. I just wanted to bang around and kind of like help circulate it a little bit. No. God, everybody's so forceful. I don't want to come to you. Not my type. Did I? Yeah, I did. That would be projecting.
Up, my Duolingo just called me babe cause I haven't done any lessons in a week, and why is Zelda in an anime now?
Duolingo just called me babe because I haven't done any lessons in a week, and why is Zelda in an anime now? Hey man, I can't help you with that. There's the door. One more. Am I the weird one for sitting here thinking, imagine paying for Duolingo? But like, I don't use it. So like all of those concerns and worries are lost on me. I don't use Duolingo. I honestly don't understand where like the random obsession with it came from. Because like it showed up like wildfire out of nowhere, and it's like, where, why, how, for what reason? Like I find it hard to believe that so many people just randomly decided, yeah, man, I do want to try and learn another language. It's like Rosetta Stone been around. Hey, Celestial. So ideally, this one will be quick and easy. And we'll be done with this. Oh, yeah, this one's easy. Was this one easy? There was a door. Surely. Surely. Okay. Making sure. Add to check. Alright, we can play Roop 'em Scoop 'em robots. Hey, game, that's cool. That's not what I wanted. Doesn't matter. Yeah, chat failed to read context clues. Or not even context clues. Chat missed the important part. They just heard breathing, chest pain, be right back. They didn't hear the part where I said, I have a gas bubble that is pushing up in the left side of my chest, which is making it hurt my chest a little bit when I breathe, so I need to go take care of that. Chat missed the part where I explained that it was a gas bubble. They just heard me say, when I breathe, chest hurt, I gotta do this. I gotta take care of this. So I first discovered the fuse limit with the balls. All right. Now for the moment we've been waiting for. As soon as we load. And to cap out our hearts. Decided to screw around and start fusing all the balls in one amalgamation. Or at least tried to. And 38. 39. And 40 hearts. There it is. Going big pre... Eh? That wasn't the text that we were expecting to see. Unless it's going to be... Ah, there we are. There's the emergency failsafe text. That's what we were trying to get. now. And that's what our hearts look like. You can't see any of the extra ones. Now we're going to come down here. I'm going to sell him a heart. Okay, but counterpoint, what if it doesn't? Counterpoint, what if I make a safety save and we try anyway? So now we'll get this. That would be 41. Now, I'm pretty sure I know the answer to this, but... you already have all the heart containers you possibly can. So, yes. That will hard limit at 40. Interested to see how... that took more hearts than I was planning for it to. That took far more hearts than I was planning it. So that's how it handles that. It'll show them while you're healing. And it'll move to the right every heart you heal. Now there's 5 to the right of this gap. If I heal again, there'll be 4 to the right of the gap. And that'll leave one right there, right? They do that and it... yeah, on a load screen, they'll show like normal. Like, it'll show the 2 lines of 20 on the load screen. Or maybe not. I'm assuming that's how they're supposed to show there. It's the same amount of hearts, yeah. It'll show 40. Like, 40 is the number. It's just because if I'm not mistaken, it's not something I've ever really paid a whole lot of attention to, but if I'm not mistaken, the, like, the heart indicator in the top left is different in the prologue versus the full game. Like, prologue, it stops at 15. In the full game, I'm pretty sure it goes to 20 before it loops back down, which is why it fills out at 2 rows. But because we still have the prologue display, that's why it's all messed up. That's why there's the offset and the invisible hearts in the pause menu. Because it's trying to add additional values to a UI that was never expected to gain additional values. It was never expected to be modified with, or like modified at all. So like it can probably handle going down just fine. I haven't noticed any issues with it trying to like lower it. But when you try and increase it, it gets really weird and offset, and it doesn't, like, it knows that it's not supposed to display more than that in the menu, even though you're not supposed to get into the menu in the first place. Like, it's really just tripping it up with what it knows it's supposed to do and not supposed to do, and really confusing it. But with that, I think we're gonna... That was about the extent of the things that we wanted to test. I don't want to talk to you. Oh wow, I really never grabbed that shrine there. I just went right past it. What do you mean no fall damage death? I mean, I'm not going to die to fall damage because I have too many damn fairies, but, we're going to do something here. There it is. Need to be able to see first. I mean, at least that high. Some are very specific here. Oh, convenient. Perfect. Also gives me an opportunity to do that. Well, because the thing that many people don't know is that you can trigger this from the other side. So we don't have to hit the platform. We just have to get down there. If we can get in bounds, we're good. We can trigger the fight from the other side. I learned that trying to test something. I don't even remember what I was trying to do. I think that was when I was testing the Ganon escape stuff. I figured that out. You really walked into that. This would speed things up a little bit. You could stop doing that, my guy. My dude. Good. Yeah, this is all fine and dandy. I want that really bad, except I can't hold it. Oh, I have one. Whatever, having two is going to be better. I'll blow myself up. You guys think I won't. I have more health than I know what to do with. And even more fairies on top of that. I will blow myself up all damn day. See, look, bam, blow myself up. What are you going to do about it? The music is okay-ish. Favorite fight? The fight between the Switch's GPU and stable frame rates. I mean, it kind of is, though. I mean, when you have 100 fairies and 40 health, you don't really have much reason to, like... Ah. I forgot. Hey man, you can hit me as long as I got it off. Yeah. 85. 85 times 2 because it does crit. And honestly, on that note, this is faster. You get the MNF to have that on 1.2.1, or is that even... Yeah, you can WSD the MSG. All we're doing is, we're just putting a fusion on it and an upgrade. Though, like, I'm not even putting an upgrade on it. You can have 95. Like, base, not counting the double damage. Bro, we don't need one for everything. Like, you could make that all one cutscene and just let me skip the whole thing. Never understand why it faces you the wrong way. We need a new shield because we left ours up there to get down here. Yeah, like, mine just has a Silver Lionel Saber Horn on it right now. Like, it could do 95, which would be times 2 at 180. But... Or 190. But I don't want to, Ah! I didn't mean to go into this. That was an accident. I didn't mean to do this. I didn't want to do this. Not yet. You mother... This is gonna be what you do. You chase me around because it was dumb. Oh, I hate his speed. I hate his range. I don't love this Ganon fight. It's one of my least favorites. Why would you? Why would you forcibly change my weapon like that? Who do you think you are? Thanks for that. Come on. I pressed. That would stick around a little bit longer. Okay. Hang on. Ow. Ow. That right there is a fundamental prime example of why I don't love this Ganon fight. More so, why I don't like the combat in this game overall. But it's like, him doing gloom damage, I feel like was completely unnecessary overkill. He's what I'm talking about when I say this game just feels like it's suddenly randomly deciding it wants to be Dark Souls. Like, we have him here just lunging that thing with 0 indicator. Like, you're just trying to be Dark Souls. Why are you trying to be Dark Souls? But, like, nothing irritates me more than an enemy that staggers, like, picks me up, staggers me, and throws me across the room in ragdoll with every single attack, but yet I can literally hit it for more than half of his current health bar, and he doesn't even flinch. It doesn't even stop the attack that he's winding up against me. That drives me insane in any combat system, and this game has that. It's literally, it's overflowing with that, because they want this to be Dark Souls for some reason. You need to watch the enemy, react to his attacks, and then you get your little window. And it's like, cool, but I didn't buy The Legend of Dark Souls. Like, I don't expect the combat to be super easy, but, like, I don't expect it to be trying to be a FromSoft game. Where this game is so heavily trying to be a FromSoft game. Like, look at that. Like, are you kidding me? I've literally seen that exact attack in Elden Ring. Hits you in the air because it wants you to dodge perfect. Like, I hate the way that they designed this fight. I think it's so obnoxious. Yeah, him doing, like, him glooming your hearts is unbelievable overkill. That is the last thing that was ever necessary. Like, this fight is like the like actual, like, complete perfect, like, unification of the things that I don't love about the way that they designed the combat in this game. Because, like, the other thing is, like, why does Ganon need to do so much damage to my Hylian shield? Specifically the Hylian shield, the one shield that's meant to have a lot of durability. Why is he just able to break it in a couple of hits? Because they don't want you blocking his attacks. They want to hard force you to use a specific mechanic to get through this fight, which is counterintuitive to a game that you have literally designed with the express purpose of being a sandbox. Like, they're trying to force you into using flurry rushes, namely in this part of the fight, where the only way you're going to get him is if you flurry rush twice in a row. You got to get 2 of them. Otherwise, you just don't continue because he does that. And it's obnoxious. Like that. Perfect example. Just sit here in the same repetitive phases over and over because it's going to keep repeating the process until I either chip away at him as slow as humanly possible or I do the one thing that it's hard forcing me to do. Like, the worst part is I'm pressing the button, too. But, like, that's the thing. I don't think this is a good final boss. I think this is a terrible final boss. I think this is, like, the worst fight in the game. Because the first thing that they do is they come in here with both hands as hard as they can and they squeeze yours into a fine powder. They crush the bones in your hand. They grab it so tight to yank you through the fight and say, no, we have to follow this path. If you let go of my hand, we won't be following the right path, and you're not allowed to do it. You're not allowed to do it the way that you want to do it. The rest of the game, that's been the idea, but you're not allowed to do this fight the way that you want to do it. You have to do it the way that we want you to do it, because we spent all this time doing this and designing this fight, so you have to do it the way we want to do it. We're going to be really upset. That's Nintendo's approach. That's what this fight feels like. Any other option to those flurry rushes, it's like, no, we won't let you do it. We want you to use flurry rushes. Like, you guys didn't understand it when you bought the game, but like underneath the graphic, like underneath the art, the layer underneath that's completely invisible that you can't see actually says, like, I rule Dark Souls. No, I'm doing my obligatory complaining about the combat system in this game because I had to go in and do the worst fight in the game. Personally, I will never understand people considering this fight like a good last fight. It's got a lot of spectacle. It's very, very shiny. I'll give you that. It's very pretty and shiny. But not one part of this fight feels like a good fight. Like, not one single part of this fight feels like rewarding to deal with. It doesn't feel like rewarding to engage with. It doesn't even feel fun to engage with. I recognize plenty of that is just me and personal taste, but like, again, this is my opinion. Like, to me, this fight just was not a fun fight. Hi, can I get off? Thanks. I don't want to ride this ride anymore. Hi, you're in my way. I should probably start from this one. But we're already here, so I guess we're gonna start from this one. Is he just gonna go back up? Is he not gonna come anywhere near down again? Yeah, of course he is. Because I'm getting there, don't worry. Is it me? Like, is it just me, or does anybody else remember being able to jump off of her before she got to the position she wanted to be in? Because I'm like, I was pressing buttons and it won't let me move. Like, I'm stuck on her. Okay, cool. You know what? In my eyes, I count that as a success. Oh, hi, you did not have to throw me that aggressively. You're not even gonna move? You're all angry, like you're gonna move. Are you just not gonna move? Oh, now you're gonna move. Oh, now it'll let me jump off early. But then when I get to here, it won't let me jump off. Why though? I do like the counter. Seems like copy and paste. Better because of the spectacle. I mean, the problem is this fight is just spectacle. This isn't like, this is not a fight. I won't dignify this by calling it a fight. This isn't a fight. This is an interactive cutscene. Like, straight up, the dragon fight is an interactive cutscene. This isn't a fight. Like, this is a fetch quest at best. Like, straight up, this is at absolute best. This is a fetch quest. It is not a fight. A fight requires something to be fighting back, and I do not count this dragon to be fighting back. At best, it's fighting Zelda. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Like, it's very pretty and shiny. Like, the last boss is very, very pretty and shiny. I just don't think it's a good boss fight. I just think I should recontextualize that as I think it could have been a significantly better boss fight. I feel like I should, like, rephrase that into a more positive context. Not that and say that it could have been a much better boss fight as opposed to it's not a very good boss fight. How you doing, Heiko? And we're gonna skip that. You could not pay me enough to watch through these cutscenes. Not again. You know, I would really, really appreciate if people could have the level of respect to not come bursting into my room while I'm live while they're talking on the phone. I feel like that's just like a really, really minimal thing to ask. Is like, hey, you know I'm in here live. Maybe don't come bursting through my room. Like, I know that you're coming in here for a reason, but maybe don't come... Oh, hi, cool. It let go of my input on me. But, like, maybe don't come in here actively on the phone, on speaker. I appreciate it, Heiko. Here, grab my sword. You can't reach me, just grab the handle. See, I was super disappointed because, like, I saw the fight before I ever did it because I had, like, no interest in beating the game when I got to that point because I knew the second I finished the game is when I'm going to stop touching it. Like, that is when it's going to be like, all right, never touching the game again. You know, save from, like, deciding to do YouTube. But, like, generally, I knew that I would be done with the game, so I just kind of put it off. But I had seen the last fight, and I very much was under the impression that you had control over Zelda. And boy, the disappointment in me when I found out that she is just AI. Like, it was very literally immeasurable, and my day was absolutely ruined. I'm pretty sure my day got ruined live on stream. Because I streamed the first time I fought. So, like, I'm pretty sure my reaction to figuring that out is still on the channel.
Rian fanatical Robert. Grian fan 90 charged Robert's battery. Grian fan 90 charged Robert's battery. Grian fan 90 called Robert.
Ooh.
Grian fan 90 said hi to Jeffrey. Grian fan 90 said hi to Jeffrey.
That gas bubble had moved along, but apparently not, bro. Come on. Oh, leave me be. But yeah, we have you're joking. Wow, it's going to make me load that one specifically. That's annoying. The name Robert even come from? I don't know. Someone in chat threw it out. Honestly, part of me wants to say it was Frappo. I can't recall. There, we have our star. Still have our thing. We still have our broken hearts. Oh, dude, I really wish this would stop. Really hard to sit here and... Oh, my God. Oh, it's like worse now. Oh, my... Bro. That would be fantastic if there was an actual post-game. Fucking gas bubble in my chest, dude. Thought it was gone, but apparently it wasn't. Yeah, it's like in a really bad spot on the left side of my chest, and it's like pushing up around my heart. So, like, it's uncomfortable, and it's like really uncomfortable when I breathe and like move around. It's like pushing pressure up against my heart. I don't like it. Or rather, it feels like it's pushing pressure up against my heart. No, my body doesn't regulate gas properly. Like it's a GI issue. So like it'll very frequently wind up in very inopportune locations. That leads to a good amount of discomfort and pain. Propped up earlier, but I thought that it had passed. But apparently it didn't. It was just hiding out. Oh. Where's the... Oh, it's just not fun. It's very much not fun.
Yeah, you can. No.
All right. Fuck, dude. All right. I'm gonna... All right, here's the deal. So we're done with this. We have officially accomplished everything that we were hoping to accomplish. All of our Zuggle MSGs that we were using. That's everything we were hoping to accomplish. Yes, we did get the overflow text. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. So, pretty much, that's everything. We did all 4 regional phenomenon. We got Mineru. We went and we did the big bargainer's statue. We confirmed that you don't need to be below 30 hearts to get his because it doesn't drop. He hands it straight to you, which means that it doesn't have the same 30 lock restriction as the dropped ones will. We went and maxed things out. So we now have max hearts and max stamina. We were able to produce the overflow text. Or like the failsafe text. I wonder if it'll still pop up if I just go over here without any essence. Yeah. You already overflow with life force and stamina. Increasing your power any further may destroy you. That's the failsafe text. You're never meant to be able to see it, but God forbid we ever found a way to, like we did. It was there. Did you try doing an inventory stripping quest? Yeah, we did that earlier. Like, there are still some things that I want to, like, that I'm gonna mess around with on this save. Like, there's a reason I did a separate save for it. And, like, went and got my outfit and everything. Like, this is absolutely going to be used for other things in the future for the channel. Like, this is going to be used for research, probably. Like, I still have other things I do want to check around on here. I'm just not doing it today. So, with that... Oh, yeah, we obviously went and beat Ganon. So with that, we've tested everything that we really wanted to test, confirmed that everything just works fine. You can just play the game with Prologue Link. It just doesn't care. The only thing that really happens is that you can't pick up dropped heart containers if you have 30 hearts, which just get to the demon statue and just get rid of a few of them. And the little offset display in your heart count up in the top in your menu. Those are the only things that really change. But beyond that, it's just a plain old game, just normal save. No changes, no differences, no issues, no problems. But that's that. Which means now I've done everything I need to actually put the video together for this. Which will be the next step with this one. Snap on some max heart up food? No. No, if the limit's going to cap out at 40, then I do not see it giving us additional lines for yellow hearts, because those are programmed to stop at the hard cap for heart containers. I mean, I probably will check it at some point just to be safe, but for now, that's where that's done. I'll be on to making the video. No, next on the list, as has already been promised, is we're going to go and do some Stardew again for a bit. I'm going to wind down stream with that. I'm doing all right, Bomber. A little bit of discomfort, but we're good. But on that note, what do you mean no pumpkin stream? I don't own a camera. You know this. I don't have a camera for that, let alone I'm not going to bring a pumpkin into my room, onto my desk, and carve it here. Gotta be a free pumpkin carving game. But all right, anyway, so rather than just switching right over to that, because normally I would be, you know, the whole drop the stream, put it back up, go have a smoke, whatever, come back. I'm gonna go take a few minutes, like I'm probably gonna go take like a half hour or something, like just try and move around and see if I can't get this
Your
fucking...
Google Home isn't set up yet.
Shut
To get
up.
started, download the Google Home app on a phone or
Shut
tablet.
up. Stop doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna go like just take a few and just kind of move around and see if I can't make this stop. Probably take something for it. No, that's not connected by design, because if it is connected, then that opens up the possibility of people activating it with TTS. It is by design not connected to any network. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back in probably like a half an hour, 45 minutes, maybe an hour at tops. But I do plan to be back for Stardew. I'm just gonna take a moment and see if I can get this to fuck off. That way I can stop being in moderate pain. So I'm going to go do that. Like I said, I'll be back in a little bit. We'll do some Stardew for a little while. We'll relax. Do some fun farming. Just tell it no, then it legally has to leave you alone. Yeah, so that's the plan. If anyone is interested in that, if you're not already in the Discord, that'll be the fastest, like that'll be the earliest notification that you'll get for that stream when when we get back. Hey, otherwise, you're all capable. You know how to do the thing. You know how to be here if you want to be here. So I will... Sometimes it's slow. It's like, it's not like instantaneous, but like it that ping will happen before like Twitch or YouTube notifications go off. Because like sometimes Twitch on its own will take like 35 minutes to send out notifications. It's brutal. Like I'm pretty sure for Tears of the Kingdom here, like it took a while for notifications to actually go out to everybody, because for the first like 20 minutes there was like 5 people in here, but then after that, like, you know, we've had like roughly like between like 15 and 25 people in here for like the rest of it. And that like that just goes to show that YouTube and Twitch aren't exactly the most punctual with their notifications. Discord is the most reliable place to get an early notification. But anyway, I'll be back in a little bit, do some farming, some relaxing, and I'll see you guys then.